Love against all odds, the bridge between two worlds. Every evening, just before sunset, Liam walked to the old iron bridge that connected the two sides of the city. On one side were narrow streets, small houses, and bicycle shops. On the other side stood tall glass buildings where the richest families lived. Liam never crossed the bridge. He simply sat near the middle and sketched the skyline in his worn notebook. One evening, as the sun painted the sky orange, a girl's voice interrupted him. "Is that the city?" she asked. Liam looked up and saw Sophia holding a camera. "It's how I see it," he replied. Sophia studied the sketch. "Your drawing captures more emotion than my camera ever could." That evening turned into many evenings. Soon, they began meeting there almost every day. Sophia told Liam about architecture school and her dream to design buildings that helped communities. Liam shared stories about fixing bicycles with his father and sketching the world he imagined. But not everyone approved of their friendship. When Sophia's parents found out, they warned her. "People from that side of the city live small lives. Don't let them limit your future." Sophia disagreed, but the words stayed in her mind. A week later, Liam stopped coming to the bridge. Sophia waited every evening. The sunsets felt empty without their conversations. Finally, she crossed the bridge for the first time and searched for him. She found him inside a tiny bicycle repair shop. "Why did you stop coming?" she asked. Liam wiped grease from his hands and looked down. "Because you deserve a bigger world," he said quietly, "and I didn't want to be the reason you stayed small." Sophia closed his sketchbook slowly. For a moment, neither of them spoke. The shop smelled of metal, oil, and rain from the street outside. "Liam," she said softly, "do you know why I kept coming to the bridge?" He shook his head. "It wasn't for the sunset," she said. "It was for you. Your world is different from mine, Sophia. People like me fix broken bicycles. People like you build cities." Sophia stepped closer. "And who told you those worlds can't meet?" she asked. "My parents," Liam replied with a sad smile. "And maybe the whole city." Sophia was silent for a moment. Then she took his grease-stained hand in both of hers. "My parents want me to design skyscrapers for rich neighborhoods," she said. "But the only place that ever felt real was that bridge with you." Liam's voice was barely a whisper. "You'll lose everything if you choose this life." Sophia looked straight into his eyes. Then maybe it wasn't worth having. Days later, Sophia's parents gave her a choice: leave Liam or leave their world. The city expected her to choose comfort, status, and approval. But one evening, just before sunset, Liam returned to the bridge. He was surprised to see Sophia already there, sitting exactly where they had first met. But this time she wasn't holding a camera. She was holding a small suitcase. Liam frowned. "Sophia, what is this?" She smiled through tears. "It's my new address." He stared at her, confused. "I chose my life," she said softly. "And my life is with you." Liam's eyes filled with emotion. "You left everything?" Sophia shook her head. "No," she whispered. "I kept the only thing that ever mattered." She placed his sketchbook in his hands. Us. Years later, the city built more towers, more expensive apartments, and more walls between rich and poor. But near the river, there was a small bicycle shop with large windows. Inside, people often saw a man sketching designs while a woman beside him turned those sketches into real buildings for neighborhoods that had been forgotten. They never became the richest couple in the city. But every evening, they still walked to the old iron bridge, not because it separated two worlds, but because it was the place where they proved something the city never believed: that love is stronger than the class people are born into. And sometimes the greatest bridges are not made,